going to flip back over. What's good, YouTube? FAIRDALE Kings here with another EA Sports College Football 25 video. Tonight we've got a special presentation. We're going to have the matchup between the 1-8 Tennessee Volunteers and the 4-5 Georgia Bulldogs, played in Athens. This is going to be a matchup between Chaotic Trouble 4, who is my brother, going up against Coach Warren and his unexpected demeanor. You don't know if he's going to be drunk on the sideline. Joining me tonight is going to be Mr. Robbie. What's going on, Coach Kugel?
Doing well, doing well.
Should be an interesting matchup. Now, did you ever get a chance to actually play against who, or has he been dodging you? I mean, that's been the word on the street. I know that you've been chasing him, trying to get a game, trying to get your first W. You know, you were the former coach, and for anyone who's watching right now, he was the former coach of the Colorado Buffaloes and failed miserably last season. Basically, he deserted his team, took a better opportunity, I guess, in commentary. He's joining us tonight. So what's going on, Coach? I mean, do you think you could beat either one of these two guys in a head-to-head matchup if you were actually on the sideline? He lost me. All right, let me see here.
I'm back.
All right, what's going on, Coach? I think we lost you there. Hopefully we work through these technical issues. But what I was saying was, you were the former coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. You had failed to have any wins on your resume. You suddenly abandoned your team, kind of left them high and dry. But do you think if you were still coaching, if you were on the sideline, that you would be able to match up and maybe beat either one of these guys?
Yeah, I could beat both these bums. It's just one of them deals. We had a rough start at Colorado, a little bunch of head cases. I was rebuilding it, but I took a better job.
That sounds like it. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have the face for radio. I'm going to tell you that. Thank God this is a live stream, because we do not want to see your mug on this video tonight on a camera.
That's true. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but at least I can be around schools. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And not everybody can win, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's for sure.
Is Julio ready?
Julio's sitting beside me right now. He actually has a box in his hand. I don't know if he's going to present me a box of wings or what's going on. I mean, I don't know if he doesn't know that I'm not the referee. I have nothing to do with this other than announce the game, but he's getting ready to make some kind of presentation. You know, you got a microphone right there if you wanted to unmute.
Is Warren's ready?
Yeah, Warren, you got to unmute it, buddy. Push that red button.
All right, this coach here. I just wanted to present our new sponsorship. Who we just got. New sponsorship. I know how much this gentleman over here loves Carolina Gold wings from that great sponsor who we just got. So I'm going to let him open this box up and let him take a look at this.
All right, so Coach Who has presented me with a box that has gold on the top of it with a sticker. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And oh wow, so inside the box it says sponsorship. Really? All you get is the trash, just like your program. Sincerely, the Roosters franchise. Sponsor, ha ha ha. Okay, Coach, all fun and games. Let's go ahead and get this kick started. What a terrible joke. I mean, that landed so flat. Go ahead and mute your mic now. We don't need to hear from you anymore the rest of the night. We're going to turn off your mic.
When you done?
Tell him to send another invite.
Coach, go ahead and send another invite to Julio. He wasn't prepared for that one, obviously.
Trying to procrastinate. 9 games.
But it's huge.
You should be able to just hit play game. Honestly, when you go up there, you should be able to click and join the lobby. Do you want the lights on? You mean shut off the lights to have a little.
Mama.
So this should be an entertaining game. Just for some perspective, Tennessee has one victory on the year. They upset number 16 Florida. Other than that, though, they have struggled mightily. In fact, just this past week, they lost to 1-7 Mississippi State, which I thought was the only game on the schedule that they had a chance to win. So this is going to be, it's been a rough road. You know, this coach has struggled to find an identity on offense. He's also turnover prone. Now, in the pregame show, I was speaking with Coach Joaquin White. And Robbie, you know Coach White very well. You know that he's known for putting points on the board and actually embarrassing his opponents. And somehow, some way, he was able to lose to Coach Hu in an exhibition game, which is baffling everyone. I mean, that's the equivalent of Appalachian State beating Michigan. And you know, so I'm interested to see what we're going to get tonight, because I watched that game the other night, and I don't know if you were able to watch it as well. But Ole Miss against Georgia was such a one-sided event. But I will say this: late in that game, Coach Warren was able to find something as he was able to hit the ball across the middle repeatedly to the tight end. Do you think that he's going to be able to continue that success tonight, or is Georgia going to struggle here in the elements? We got rain tonight, so what are your predictions, Coach?
I believe the offense will come through. I think they'll be scoring in the 30s. If Tennessee's going to win, they're going to need to be putting numbers in the 30. I don't know if Coach Vasquez can do that.
Yeah,
I think his eye gets a little goofy, and I'll be honest with you, it's a turd burglar game, to be honest with you.
yeah.
Not very impressive to look at, but Thursday night, maybe there's nothing else going on, people watch.
That's so true. So we see Georgia go ahead and return the opening kickoff. Bring the ball out of the end zone. Looks like they're going to take over deep in their own territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 15.
Yeah.
Looks like the running back gets injured on the very first play of the game. I don't know if that's going to be a major injury. Looks like he might have just got dinged up on this opening play. The backup running back is in right now, so that could be a big injury.
Are literally in a video. I'm recording a video.
We're trying to find this game on a live stream here so we can share with the with the crowd out here. This is going to be a great matchup we've got right now. This is what I'm talking about, the unpredictability. It's 4th and 5, and they are going for it find this game on deep in their end. Live stream here so we can share with the crowd out here. This is going to be a great matchup we've got right now. This is what I'm talking about, the unpredictability. It's 4th and 5, and they are going for it deep in their end. So Georgia's able to convert. What do you think about that play call, Coach, on 4th and 5, that he was able to go for it and actually not only just go for it, that he was able to convert? So Georgia's able to convert. What do you think about that play call, on 4th and 5 that he was able to go for it, and actually not only just go for it, that he was able to convert. So we get jet motion here. He's going to sit there and pick up a couple yards, bring up a 3rd and 4. So we get jet motion here. He's going to sit there and pick up a couple yards, bring up a 3rd and 4.
No, it's not.
Able to throw the ball out there to the flats, pick up a 1st down. Etienne is returned to the game with that slight injury. Big catch on 3rd and 4. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 at midfield. Able to throw the ball out there to the flats, pick up a 1st down. Etienne is returned to the game with that slight injury. Big catch on 3rd and 4. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 at midfield.
Why you got us fall down? He's got us fail like. Look at Archie.
Oh, he ran right into his back. We got 3rd and long here. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 47. They're going to run play action, throw the ball out there. Looks like it's going to be.
Oh my gosh!
Going to be deflected, bounces up in the air, drops the interception. Look at this ball just flying around. That could have been a huge stop. Quarterback gets smacked in the mouth.
Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there that way. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Wow, big stand by the Tennessee defense. Coach Kugel, what do you think about that stand right there?
We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences. You can barely hear yourself.
Coming up first play of the game, Tennessee's going to try to get the running game established. They're going to run to the left side, actually lose a yard, but I like the start here. I mean, they're going to try to establish the running game. And when you turn the ball over as many times as Tennessee does, you've got to come out and do some things well. You can't do everything poorly. So if they can get this running game going, it's going to open up their ability to throw the ball around the yard. Looks like they're going to pick up some yards here. Oh, he spun for no damn reason at all. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
He spun for no reason, and the tackler don't want to tackle. So it works out good for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, this guy spun. I mean, he's looking at ghost right now. He's anticipating there's going to be contact. He's spinning in circles like a top. I mean, he should have been off to the races, but he was able to, he basically turned a touchdown into a 10-yard gain.
More than one, does he punt? No, he did not punt.
Yeah, both these teams, I think they are allergic to punting the ball for sure. It's going to be 4th and 1 on the 43-yard line going in. I don't know what we're going to see here. I mean, this guy might come out and fake punt formation and throw the ball with the punter. You just don't know what's going to happen. Looks like he's lined up in a heavy formation, goal line. Going to run the fullback dive. And when I say fullback, that's a damn tight end back there. But he's going to go ahead and pick up the 2 yards and get the 1st down. Coach, what are you thinking there? I know that you played the linebacker spot.
This offense is bad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The offense is bad, but if the offense is bad, the defense has to be worse. I mean, everyone in the mama knew the ball was going up the middle, and
they got to be able to get off blocks.
Yeah, get off the blocks and play the piano and get down the line of scrimmage and make a play. And they had opportunity. And
I'll be loaded up. I can bring safety up. And
hell, it looks like they got 2 guys just standing on top of each other. He's going to try to run the ball to the left side there and actually loses 2. Going to bring up a 3rd and long.
Does Julio know how to pass the ball? Does his quarterback can pass?
Yeah, his quarterback can pass. I've seen him repeatedly throw the ball to the other team. I mean, he knows he can pass.
Oh,
Now,
okay. So he knows how to hit people.
yeah, there's the ball does not hit the ground much. Either his guy catches it, he throws it to the other team, and usually when he throws it to the other team, they run it all the way back the other direction for a touchdown. Anyway, at the end of yes, at the end of one quarter, right now, we have a struggle. It's a 0-0 game. Tennessee is driving, but they're facing a 3rd and long. We'll see if they actually throw the ball. They're in 5 wide. This would set up to think it's a pass, but you never know.
We got a little freezing action over here.
Going to call a timeout.
Didn't like the matchups?
Yeah. Scared boy. Scared.
3rd and 8.
Got
Get the motion.
Positive note, he didn't throw a pick.
That is a positive. Boy, if he hits this 56-yard field goal, there's going to be a trick in the book. I think he's probably best served if he punts the ball, but we'll see what happens. He's going to line up at least like he's going to punt. We'll see.
Yeah, he still has to punt. I believe it when he punts. He really did punt.
And sometimes that can be the best offense. You punt the ball because you never know when they're going to call one of these crazy running into the punter penalties, which actually keeps drives going. So ball doesn't.
Who got the ball first? I didn't see that first.
So here we are. Georgia's now going to take over on their 2nd drive of the game.
Georgia moved the ball early and just kind of flattened out.
Wow. Tennessee gets some pressure up.
You got 9 people rushing in. I don't know why the run ain't working.
Your shit just came off.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Did you find it?
I got it in my hand. I mean, I got it.
All you gotta do is stick it on there.
I see it now. Motherfucker just came out there. What the hell?
Some technical difficulties with the remote. The D-pad fell off, and Julio didn't know what the hell happened.
That was his best play he had.
Yeah. Ball's thrown out here to the flats on a wheel route. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 6. Going to bring up a 3rd and long, though. It's going to be 3rd and 8 at the 22. This burning back is getting wore out. I tell you what, man. They're between Etienne and then this other little receiver, Levet, they're going to get most of the touches, it looks like. I wish I could predict what's going to happen here defensively. I mean, it looks like he's bringing pressure, but there's guys jumping around all over the place. This Pierce is a beast. But I don't know if him in the hands of Julio, if that's actually going to help him at all. I'd probably let the computer just sit there and play out. Looks like
tight end over the middle, 1st down.
That's right. Good read. He abused that tight end against Ole Miss. He threw him ball probably 20 times, or at least attempted to. Go ahead and converts on a 1st down there. Keeps the drive moving. Well, I tell you what, though.
The trap looked good early, and then it got shut down.
Yes, it did. I mean, he's not had much success on 1st down. He's been facing some 3rd and long, so we'll see what happens here on 2nd and 10. If Coach Warren keeps waiting until 3rd down to actually open up and do something, or if he's going to keep, trying to run the ball between the tackles. Looks like he's going to get outside here, try something different, enough to pick up a 1st down.
Probably the best run play yet all day.
No, I'd have to agree with that.
He can score right here.
I don't like the communication I'm hearing from the coach in the press box right now. They don't sound too confident in their ability to stop him on defense, so we'll see what happens. He thought he might give up a big play there. He got some pressure, but, if he doesn't get home, holy cow, this guy had a convoy in front of him. That's a great play call by Georgia. They just weren't able to go out and actually execute, but he had 3 guys out in front that were going to lead the way probably to the end zone. He completes that pass.
All that dude was wide open in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, that's just pitch and catch. That guy went and ran 10 yards downfield, turned around, and got smacked right in the face with the ball. And
I was
caught it.
looking to see who was guarding who.
14 and that other guy over there were both looking at each other like, I thought that was your man. Neither one of them went to guard him. Okay.
He had everybody on fire. Oh, he turned it up.
Well, Coach Hu was confident he was going to make a fumble on that play, and that fumble turned into about a 30-yard run and 5 missed tackles.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly offense, but worse defense.
Yeah, that should have been a 5-yard loss in the backfield. It was able to make something happen. Oh, wow, the ball did come loose. He promised a fumble, but
oh, shit.
he said
He got
it was
lucky there.
coming. Coach said that he was going to force a turnover, but man.
I'm watching Coach Coop on the sideline. He's sweating on that one. That was not the game plan.
We're at the 2-minute warning, guys. It's 0-0, but Georgia is moving the ball. They're going to run another trap. And
Oh, he fired it. Oh, he fired football.
bullied his way into the end zone. Etienne with 7 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown, and most of those yards came on one play. We can tell the coach is excited. We picked up a hot mic there, and it sounds like he's enjoying himself on the sideline, guys. That's great.
Now, does the loser play Oklahoma State?
Good
See
guy.
who's really
Yeah,
worse.
that will, neither one of those teams are going to make a bowl game, but we can put them in the toilet bowl. That's for sure. Wow, I'm picking up a hot mic, and I've got a coach who's yelling, "Bad decision, coach! You should have kept it in the end zone. Bad decision."
He's like up, man.
Oh man, Coach Warren is a very emotional coach on the sideline. He was an emotional player when he was coming up, so he carries that hat with him when he actually coaches. So we love his excitement. Sometimes it can be a
Oh shit!
return.
Like you said, he always hits somebody.
Yeah, the ball doesn't hit the ground much, buddy. I mean,
Vic, what was he seeing there?
He fucking threw a fucking interception. That ball was not thrown to him.
yeah, that.
He's a fucking freshman, fucking nightmare.
Yep, coach is going to the bench. It looks like he's going to put the senior in. He thinks the redshirt freshman is rattled. He made adjustments, and that's kind of what happens. If you guys watched the game the other night, Ohio State went to Penn State, and they went with the most vanilla offense ever and said, you know what, whatever play we call in a huddle is what we're going to come out and execute. There was no audibles. You don't have a chance to even hear it in an environment like this. He's blaming the quarterback, buddy.
Take out the redshirt freshman.
He straight went to the bench and gives this guy. It was a quick hook. I mean, I could say it's a quick hook, but he's not going to make it to halftime. He throws 1 pick six, which I don't know. The read was a little bit questionable. I mean, there was 2 receivers in the same spot, but man, he's making some subs now, Coach. You open up the opportunity for him to go to his bench. He's got such a big lead now. He's bringing in subs. He's got all kind of visitors and recruits here at this game. I believe Coach Warren might went to the bar real quick to grab something to drink, a cold beverage.
A little juice.
This has been an entertaining game. We didn't have a 2-minute warning per se. This was, back and forth for the longest time. Georgia scored inside of 2 minutes to take a 7-0 lead. And
I don't know why he stopped running the ball. He was having success running the ball. I don't know why he got so.
Coach, I agree 1,000% with you. You've got a minute and a half to go in a half. You ought to come out and probably either throw a screen or a draw. Continue to do what you're doing successful, which is run the ball. See if he can actually stop it, and then maybe get to midfield and then say, you know what, now I'm going to start taking some chances at the end zone, because he had 2 timeouts in his back pocket. Now he's going to be backed up down 14-0. Now here is a plus, okay? If he does go down and score here before halftime, he can cut it to a 7-point lead. Tennessee does get the ball to start the second half. So if there is a little bit of silver lining to this, is that he does need to put up some points here before halftime.
You don't need a turnover, and you don't need a
You're
interception.
1,000% correct. He does not need another turnover here. He's got to move this ball methodically down the field. If something good happens, great, but don't try to force something. Doesn't help on this first down, but that's okay. You got to take the good with the bad. Call a solid play call here. Don't put your defense in another bad position. But if you can hit something, that's great. Another run would probably be encouraging, but you don't want to have to throw the ball because he knows that you have to throw the ball. He's got to still keep the defense off balance. And wow, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Don't necessarily need a timeout. He's going to come back, hurry up, get in turbo, see if he can get him off guard. He's got him off balance right now. That's a good play call. Boy, that Mike, I love it. You hear him yelling on the sideline. He makes a big hit. It is a 2-yard gain, but he did punish the runner on that one. Senior quarterback coming in.
Like a power set.
Yep. Going to get it motion again. I mean, he's got guys moving over.
Go left again. Oh. Come on.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 9 here. Oh, God.
Oh, he
throws a quick slant. He throws a quick slant into coverage, is able to come up with it. The defender missed the ball.
Get beat there with 30-something seconds to go. Just don't get beat deep.
That's exactly right, Coach. I don't know why. I mean, you go into base
I don't know
defense
why
and go into
press
shell.
cover is going for the pick.
Goes cover 0.
Getting greedy. It's whatever when you get greedy.
Yeah. I mean, he makes a play there. He turned the lights out. It's going to be 21-0. Instead, he gives up a quick slant that goes the house 65 yards, and now we've got a ball game. I mean, like we talked about before, Coach Kugel, if Tennessee can stop them here now before halftime, it's less than 30 seconds. They do get the ball to
If
start
you're
the second
Georgia,
half.
be careful. Hold on to the ball. Don't get greedy. You're up 7. Break a play. You break a play, that's fine, but you don't make nothing silly here. But this is where Warren struggles. Coach Cooper struggles. He gets impatient. He thinks he's got to get it all back in one play.
That's just the youthfulness of the coach. Doesn't have a ton of experience. Doesn't see the big picture sometimes. Sometimes it takes some of these events young and earlier in their career to make better decisions. That's what helps. You have to have those experiences, and he hasn't had many of these game opportunities.
He's playing for a van. You got to, if you're going to do it, get your little distance, try to get field goal range.
I don't know if you noticed that, Coach Kugel, but there's a number 90 running down the field. That dude looks like he's probably 6'3", 6'4", 315 pounds, and he's back in coverage. Don't necessarily know what Bailey was doing. Either he was lost or that was some kind of plan.
Tennessee's defense is always, you never know.
No, you never know. He just dropped 9 in coverage that time. There's guys all over the damn place. Wow.
I didn't see that coming.
Delay a game, backs him up. Yeah, I mean, Coach who would ever figure out that he could actually put all his ends and flats and hook zones? He could possibly drop 11, but I don't think he can press all the buttons in enough time to drop 11 guys in coverage. So he's manually taking a defensive lineman and trying to patrol the middle of the field. But Coach Joaquin White said that gave him, problems. He never expected to see, 90, 15 yards downfield, covering the deep middle. Oh, wow. What a play call here. Oh, I think he got a block. He probably could have turned up the sideline, but he runs out of bounds. That's fine.
He had some glitching issues, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Yeah, that was. I believe Julio got a little lucky there.
So we got 2nd and 9 here, 18 seconds to go. Georgia's looking at the sideline. They're making some changes, some adjustments. Looks like we got a 2 deep here look. They're going to be in a cover 2. He's going to check the ball underneath. He's not going to make the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Looks like Georgia just called a timeout. It's going to be 12 seconds remaining. Be interesting to see if Tennessee tries to heat them up or if they're going to actually drop in coverage and So you know what? We're just going to keep him out of the end zone and
Looks
play
like
for
they're
the
trying to
second
heat him
half.
up.
Yeah, I mean, he's bringing up pressure. I mean, so we'll see how this shakes out. Oh, wow. He got smacked in the mouth. Looks like he was going to attempt to throw another screen. Didn't have time to. But they didn't bring the house that time. But, I mean, when I sit here and look up.
That's a good play on 3rd and short. Get him aggressive and the defense aggressive. But the defense sniffed it out. Shut that play down before.
That ball slipped out of his hand trying to throw a wet football. Good God, I did not know that Georgia had a kicker that had 96 power. That is interesting. Oh, that's
Another
not
glitch.
the play call. That is not the play call.
Another glitch. But you know what you're getting into when you play, baby boy. Yeah, another glitch got it. Don't like the play call anyway.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I mean, they don't blitz 3 yards ahead.
Oh, he's fucking. He's so
Bring back
stupid.
Not going to get the snap off, but I don't think that was the best play call to begin with.
Let me call time.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of
I'm
the
just
play
gonna
clock.
do replacement.
On 1st down, here
Looks like both teams have one timeout remaining. There's 7 seconds on the clock.
on the move. It's Sampson. He's knocked down in the back.
Is he just going to let it run out?
There's a timeout called as this offense tries
Who?
to find a
Oh,
way to
maybe Hail Mary here.
I don't know. Maybe he called timeout to kneel the ball and make sure they all had the same play call. I don't know what's going on. He calls a timeout with 1 second to go.
You call a running play and then you call a timeout?
Yeah. And it looks like the guys ran into each other. So, I mean, I don't know if that was one of those do-it-yourself reverses or what the actual play call was there, but he's going to put it on the roof. I mean, he throws the ball deep down the left side. The ball's batted down. Get out of the half. I mean, Georgia's up 14-7. And, Coach, you want to talk about some action? For, what was it, 8 minutes of action, we had no score. And then since the 2-minute warning, we had 21 points in the last 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, it just showed you how bad they can be. I mean, I don't think it was great offense. I think it was terrible defense.
I'd probably have to agree with you on that. I mean, watching these guys, the strategy is sometimes, I mean, it makes you sit there and take a step back and go, what the hell are they thinking? But it's working. You know, it works for both of them. You know, they're
Yeah,
unorthodox.
both of them got lucky on a couple times. Should have been picked, fumbles. So they've been lucky. Oh, he fumbled.
Fumbled the
And
ball.
he got the
What
ball.
a bounce.
Wow.
So, you know, this is now, when you look at this, okay, Georgia threw the ball early into coverage. The ball was deflected. Tennessee dropped an interception. Georgia was driving, and they fumbled the ball, and their running back recovered. And now Tennessee has put the ball on the ground and actually recovered it. So this has gone both ways. And actually, to be honest, Georgia's still one more in favor of Tennessee. So it's been working out, but no one's been able to get that critical turnover other than that pick six.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they've got guys stacked up on top of each other. I mean, it's hard to block when you got two guys both lined up in the
Now,
same spot.
I'm assuming he'll punt this ball. I don't think he'll.
I would think so. With the way his defense is played,
Oh, yeah.
That's a smart call here. I know.
yeah, and there's no punt returner back there, so this ball could bounce and roll. Holy cow. He's going to check up, and he doesn't take control of the guy, and the ball goes in the end zone.
You got to go get that guy.
I took control, he just stops.
Yeah, who the hell made a mistake there?
Watch. I take control of him, and he just stops. And then he takes that.
Yeah.
Let's see what Georgia can do with their possession in the second half. First possession.
He's really done good in the screen game. We'll see if that carries over this half. It looks like we got some pressure here, though. He's going to run the ball right up the middle. One of his linemen misses a block and falls down right in front, which kind of caused him to stumble. Poor
Yeah, I don't understand that.
execution there.
Lineman. He's
Yeah.
got four-star linemen, and sometimes they make the stupidest mistakes.
Yeah. Guy was late getting there, tried to cut his legs out, and actually he caused a pile and, caused his running back to trip over top of him. Otherwise, he still might be running. There's a big hole there.
Okay, got you.
Etienne is eating with these
Running
catches.
back over the middle.
5 catches for 51 yards. He's catching the ball in grass and, some daylight in front of him.
What you do? Lost.
We're going to get a hold out here, I believe.
Trying to get a hold out. What the hell is he trying to jump for?
Oh, no, they're going to call illegal contact on the defense for
A screen.
he bumped the receiver out there on the right trying to run a corner route. He just knocked him off his path.
I didn't see that call coming.
Yeah, right there on the logo. That defensive end who doesn't have a great change of direction just ran out there and smacked right into the receiver who was just running him off. That's all it was. We're going to get another screen.
Oh, my God. If he'd have went outside early, he had him. He tried to cut it in way too early. And there was no glitch on that.
I'll tell you what, man. Both these coaches know how to turn touchdowns into 1- and 2-yard gains. Earlier, Coach Hu had a for sure touchdown and spun when he saw a ghost, and that time Coach Warren had plenty of green grass and just missed the hole. Look, he slowed down and actually makes a good play in the open field. That's big play by that corner there to stop that. That had big time potential.
Big play. Wow, what a terrible defense play. Why is the hole so big?
Yeah, I think he was thinking it was going to be another screen play and had his whole team on one side of the field. When that went the opposite direction, he actually gave it to him. He didn't have no answer for that, Coach.
Pick 6.
He's looking to throw it. He got the
He's
screen.
there.
He's on the screen all the time, huh? That's what he's going to do. That's something.
Yeah, and you did read that one. I think the defense just didn't make a play.
Let's see if you read this. Read it.
Coach Warren, boy, he's got some commentary of his own. He ought to be on the mic himself.
My man don't know how to cut in. Shit, the hole's there.
Yeah, no, the hoe is there. This back is a
My
workhorse.
man said my dude in the back.
But puts you in a little bit of a pickle there, man.
Whoever's watching this, you're getting worse watching that. You're like 100%.
Yeah, if you guys are watching any of this film thinking you're going to get any pro tips, we're showing you what to not do in game. So, follow along with us. You get a quick read. He's not reading. He knew he was going to that tight end. It was a predetermined play right from the start. He likes to lean on the tight end. And
yeah, he had 3 dudes on him. He still tried to throw it to him.
The whole offense is throw the ball to tight end and run 17 screens a game. If you can sit there and stop any of those, you're going to have success. We'll see what he calls here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that was a huge hit.
Oh, yeah, he got knocked out. And he fumbled and they got on it again. You got to shit me. Yeah.
His 2
All
guys
that
grabbed ass
juking
on
and
that.
power running, get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, what a hit. What a hit. Look at this big shoulder he drops in him. Wow. 3rd and 7 here. Coach Warren's inside on the 26-yard line. He's going to throw the ball back across the middle. Gets popped. There's some
Killing him with
before
that
he picks
play.
up a first down on the angle route again.
Right there, 40 seconds.
That's the closest he's been on that play.
Right there. Hey, pick it up. No, I'm going to wait to catch it down here. I'm going to hit it. I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball, Coach. That's right.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Hu actually took his man and took away the screen of the swing pass, but he ran an angle route, went back across the middle, and the linebacker was there. He just didn't make a play on the ball, which is unfortunate. He's going to throw the ball, quick slant.
That guy was wide open.
6.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yep, that was a slow and methodical drive. Tennessee got the ball first to start the second half.
That was a big drive.
We got to play again.
Big drive there.
Hope it does. Come on. Fail. Come on, game.
Coach Kugel interviewing him after this. He said he's putting on a clinic for us. The only thing in clinic here is in case he's got crab. Everything else you don't want.
Yeah, that dude must be at the FAIRDALE clinic.
Yeah. He must be at the FAIRDALE Clinic if he's not. Missing holes. I mean,
Asking a doctor, have you ever seen anything like this before?
yeah. Only thing I would tell you, get penicillin, son.
Good shot.
Julio, don't panic. Do not panic.
Yep, that is good
Everything
advice.
says Julio's going to panic now.
Coach Robbie Kugel with sound advice for Coach Julio. He said, do not panic. You don't need a big play all at one time. Looks like Georgia's going to bring the house. He doesn't have time. He's going to smack him out.
We're getting some standings.
Yeah,
here.
we got some of that as well.
I'm talking about like the game slowing down. I got paid $95 for fucking internet. I should have this problem.
Runs a little bit of an angle
Nice
route.
play.
Good play.
Third reasonable.
Just got to have a little bit of time. If he gets a little bit of time, he can, throw the ball well. But, Coach Who has to make sure he's setting up his blocking up here, trying to block 6 guys rushing with 5. You either got to slide protect or keep someone in or bring someone in motion and snap the ball while they're in between
Yeah, I
the
think
tackles.
spread them out too thin. You can't be he's bringing 6 and you only got 5. Shit just don't work out well when you do that. He may bring a play every now and then, but it ain't going to be much.
I just know everyone else runs this damn defense and has success. I lined up in it the other night against Penn State, and we don't guard the tight end. He goes for a touchdown. So I don't know if it was just wow, there was guys wide open all over the place. He could have went to anyone. He had 3 receivers running downfield. No one guarded him. No one.
Yeah, you had a lot of people over there.
Wide open. Good googly moogly. He's going to hit him in stride. He puts no move on, but still, he gets down inside the 10. This guy was wide, bucking, naked open.
You got to go to press coverage.
This guy who's pressing him had no chance against number 11. He bumped him off, shrugged him off, and just ran down the field. And that was back-to-back times he did the same thing. He's going to be guarded this time. He throws a back shoulder fade for a touchdown. Yes, that should have been a touchdown. We know the Coach Who had no idea what he did, but there was a back shoulder fade that went for a touchdown.
No, I'm not.
Take the delay game. Take the delay game. What, you going to call timeout? Yeah, could have took a delay game there, but
Why are you fucking picking the shit for me?
Yeah,
I hate that. Nobody said.
Yeah, the coach was down, and the game automatically said, you know what, you're going for 2. You're down 8. We're going to go for 2 here, but got to be paying attention. You know that every time that happens, this game's going to choose 2-point
drive for
conversion
Georgia coming up.
Yep, lost a big timeout, but you still have the 2-minute warning.
He's going for an onside here?
But it's what he does. This is the unpredictability of Coach Who. You just don't know what you're going to get. He's going to kick a squibbler. It's not going to go 10 yards.
Touch it. Yeah, not going to go enough.
Now his defense is going to have to come out here and play.
I understand why.
Yeah, you put yourself in a bad position here, man.
The kicks automatically changes.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell was that guy diving?
Picks up 5.
Yeah.
Smart play
Is he
by
going to milk the clock? Is he going to...
Coach. He lined up in trips there and ran the toss right behind him. There's movement all over the place on defense. I don't know if they're not getting the call. This is a plan. There's no one in the middle of the field here on this defense. Their linebackers are lined up 5 yards deep. There's no one between the tackle and tackle. And he's going to try to throw the ball and get smacked in the mouth. I hope they don't call a roughing the passer. Defensive pass interference. Defensive pass interference.
Oh, wow.
Who is that?
Coach Coog was saying loud. It's bullshit.
I want to know.
He's trying to hurt the quarterback.
But I'm watching this right now, and Tennessee didn't have no one around any of their defenders. So there was no pass interference. He just was able to come free.
No, they called roughing the passer.
I thought it said defensive pass interference.
Oh, no, it was roughing the passer.
Oh, that could have been a late hit out of bounds. That guy gave him a shoulder shrug. He was 3 yards off the sideline when he gets hit. Watch this. Look at 25.
He does give you a little pop at the end.
Yeah, that was
He's
unnecessary.
lucky here.
Got very lucky. I mean, I've seen one penalty like that earlier in the year where they called unnecessary roughness for a late hit out of bounds.
Oh, the hole's huge. He couldn't get to it.
The hole is huge. Going to be 3rd and 3. Boy, it's not I don't know about that, man. You got a white boy coming in, carrying the ball in a critical moment. Hadn't touched the ball all game and comes in and picks up 4 yards. Etienne must be worn out if they're bringing in this kid off the bench, coach. C. Jones. Get the toss again. Same formation. Runs the toss. He's going to get bent backwards, but he gets a first down.
First down.
Wow, Etienne has lost 9 on speed, minus 19 on break tackle. This dude is wore out, but he's still in the game. Looks like he's going to come out actually for this play, though.
They gave him a sub.
Yeah, they're going to sub him.
I don't know why the coach was rushing this up. I don't understand this part.
Clock management. Rushes the play. Going to lose 2. Oh.
I guess he caught it.
Tennessee is rolling the dice here. They're saying they've got to stop him now.
They got to stop here now. That's where Tennessee's in. They have to stop. Only got 1 left.
Going to throw the ball. Quick slant to the left. Actually gets broken up. Big hit by the corner.
That was wide open. That was the play I thought he would go to, and he just dropped it.
Yeah, he just drops the ball, but you know what? I mean, if he held on
Now
going somewhere else, he got heated up. That's for sure.
He's got a safety over top. I see it now. Still going to bring the heat.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens. This is a huge play here. 3rd and 12 on the 27. Going to run the toss again. Going to run the toss, and he's going to lose significant yards. Be interesting to see if they actually line up to kick a field goal, if he's going to go for it. Right now, you're looking at 47.
But he's got a guy with a strong-ass leg.
Yeah, no, the guy's got a leg to kick. He's got 96 kicking power, but kicking in these conditions.
He's not going to go. Gonna try and take it off. I get it all.
Yep, defense is moving around, jumping around all over the place. We'll see what happens. They're going to actually bring some pressure.
Running back goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. He doesn't complete the pass.
Why would you not throw it deep there?
And even if he catches the pass, he didn't have enough yards to pick up the first down.
God, pigs. Oh, you're terrible on offense, man. I don't know why you're clapping. Terrible.
Come on, babe.
You got you still got a 2-minute warning and 1 timeout.
Yep.
Oh,
Coach
now, Coach Google be smart enough to run the ball and get the clock rolling. And don't go out of bounds. It seems like you like running short side of the field.
That's been the theme, yes.
And what's he doing? He's passing. And
that's going to be the 2-minute warning.
He can't run the clock out, but he can run it close.
Yeah.
I didn't get to fucking pick a lockdown defense. What the hell? Yeah,
Don't want to be fighting too much. You don't want to fumble the ball. I wouldn't put him out there yet. I would not even call the play yet. Too long to stand around.
Etienne is at -17 for speed.
You want to wait. I mean, that's the smartest thing here. You can get it down to. It looks like he can knock it down to about 115. He's got one timeout left, so after this play, I'm assuming Rudy's going to have to call a timeout.
Might want to bring a safety down.
Looks like he's bringing the safety down a little bit.
Can I see the clock?
He's not going to see it either. He don't see it either.
Where's my guy doing?
There was a guy standing out there in the flats, and somehow he just runs right by the play. If that guy's actually where he's supposed to be,
Yeah, but he went out of bounds again.
Yeah.
I know he didn't. He didn't go out of bounds. Now you got, if you're him, let the clock run, and this game's over. Really, he should be kneeling the ball out right now. That's the last time. I think you take the kneel and take the win, boys. Yet we're still in this formation.
All right, we're trying to send a message right now.
Are we looking at the Miami game? Does he fumble and fuck us up?
It could. It very well could. Oh my goodness!
And he steps the fuck out of bounds. God,
Wow.
He's the worst coach in history.
I don't think, Coach. I know you're beside me, Coach. I don't think he stepped out of bounds. I
Vic,
think
what do
that's
you
a
think? What
touchdown.
do you think?
Looking from that view, it looks like he did not step out of bounds. But
It's like third and go to me.
third and goes. Those what's up there on the screen.
Third and go says third and go.
Third and go.
And he stepped out of bounds.
Wow. That's
Well, I mean, it's just a dumbass play. I mean, it's a run ball all day long. But really, you know what you do? You just knee it. It's the simplest fucking thing ever.
Well, if he puts these guys in hard flat, zero coverage, he throws the ball here flat, it could get picked off and taken to the house, and that would suck. But I think he's just going to run the ball. Gets popped, big hit. Big
That's
hit.
game.
Should be.
Should be game.
Should be.
Well, he don't look like he's going to nil formation yet, boys.
Freaking Wildcat boys. He said, I'm Coach Petrino, bitches. I'm going to put the ball in the end zone. He's going to try to run another one. We'll see what happens. Boys, this is going to set the rivalry right here, boys. This is the rivalry. He's drawing
He ain't doing nothing. He ain't gonna run.
the line in the sand. Who else? Coach, he said he ain't got the balls to run the ball. He said he ain't got the balls to run one more play. That's what he said.
He said he's running one more play.
He ain't going to nail the ball. Oh, he run the ball. And he put it in the end zone. He said, stick up your ass, Coach Julio. Stick up your ass. Put the ball in the end zone. He said, I'm going right here, bitch, and you can't stop
Oh,
me.
damn.
Touchdown.
Hey, you know what he did, Vic?
Georgia.
He took the 13 and a half. He took the over. That
Boy,
son of a bitch
You,
took
son,
the over.
you better hit this extra point, you sons of a bitches, because I got 13 and a half on this game. I need you to hit the extra point, boys. Vegas says I need this money. There it goes.
He's like, yeah,
Money.
just like you know, Coach said he never bet. Just like he don't want that image out there.
Let's go.
But that's one of them you think maybe he did, maybe he didn't, boys. I don't know.
Well, I try not to show, I try to stay right down the middle and be a good announcer. But, boys, I got money on the line. He just covered the spread with 13 and a half. Let's go.
Yeah. It was an ugly game to watch.
But-
I feel worse because of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is not pretty by any means. And, these two slaps, they should have had the over, which is 49 and a half. They can't score 42 points. These slaps, man, should have
Well,
had.
Brandon took the under. He said
Yeah.
it. And that's game, boys.
Did you see what just happened? This guy's wide freaking open.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining me. That was great.
Thank you, thank you.
Coach Warren, you suck. Coach, y'all
Coach
beside
Warren,
me,
you
you
suck.
suck. Y'all are both
Man,
terrible.
Julio, you suck first. Julio, I want to play you so I get my first win.
Robbie said he wants to play you. He wants his first win. I've got, someone on here.
I better be right by 3 touchdowns.
Julio said he bets he beats you by 3 touchdowns.
Oh, then we'll have to try it, son.
He said, y'all have to try it, son.
Right now.
He said, let's go right now.
Right now. We can go right now.
He said, let's go right
We
now.
never know, son.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and end this audio. I'm
Yeah,
going to bring
end
up the next game. So, y'all, let me, end this, and then we'll bring up that video, and y'all can play each other.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. That's the end of this coverage. We're going to have another game here shortly.
Big Tennessee motherfuckers.
Okay, bye.